and I don't really know what to say. I don't care about talking to a camera. That don't bother me. Is when I communicate, it's always, what's the word? It's intuitive. I don't have what I'm about to talk about because most times when I'm by myself, like I am right now, it's really just me, just with thoughts internally, just listening to internal dialogue and not necessarily having a conversation. When I am having a conversation with somebody else, I always feed off that that interaction. And based on that interaction, it's when I decide, is when I know what to say. So I'm never really going in with a set perspective or set topic or set narrative or set talking points. It's never really talking points. It's just feeling it. It's intuitive. And then that's when all the personality or all the information just comes forth. But most times when I'm chilling by myself, which is most times, it's always a quiet silence. It's always me listening. It's always me just observing everything that's around me and just being aware of my surroundings and being able to take everything in without being consumed by my own thoughts. Most times when I'm outdoors, it's always when I can hear myself thinking, if that makes sense. So my face always looks serious just because I'm either listening to what I have going on around me or I'm either listening to what I have going on inside. And I use outdoors and nature and just it don't really gotta be nature. How talking about nature, it's just being into something as a park like this. It ain't really too much going on. It's not that big. I may be looking at 4 trees behind me and then the trees that surrounding me. And I look for quiet spots. Yeah, these quiet spots, even if things going on around me, my it's quiet. It's still peaceful because I hear more the birds chirping. It's really more my thing, and I feel like birds communicate. They have a dialogue. They communicate with each other. They don't just make noise for the sake of making noise. And because I carry that same sentiment, I don't make noise just because I can make noise. And that's talking and speaking and having a dialogue. So I have a dialogue because it's necessary. Not because I want to, not because I have to, and not because I need to, but because it's necessary. But if I had to choose, I think I don't even have a choice. Most of my days are spent in silence. Just still, just quiet. If I'm not, even when I'm doing this, I'm still like doing something. I had to bring the camera here. I had to set it up. I had to find the right shots. I had to find the right angles. In the ground that my sticks are sitting on is so uneven, so I had to find the most even ground, the most level ground to put the sticks on and then adjust the camera. So even when I'm still doing something, I'm still doing it in silence. So, and just learning those things is easy. It's easy. And it's like I've always learned, well, I've pretty much paid attention to the simple fact that when you're working, if you ever listen, if you ever watch a person change the tire, if you ever watch a person do brakes, if you ever watch a person paint, if you ever watch a person do anything laborious, it's always done in silence unless they're talking, unless they have somebody around, unless it's a group effort. And I think silence is way more important than speaking. A lot of people want to fill that silence with space, and for many reasons, I guess they don't want to, or maybe they don't have an internal dialogue. I know I have an internal dialogue, so that comes with silence. How much silence? How long can you sit with the silence? How long can you sit just by yourself without grabbing the phone, without being constantly stimulated? And feel like it's important. It's important. I think that's what makes conversations even more meaningful. I know for me, that's what makes conversations more loaded. I'll load my conversations up because of how much time I spend in silence, how much time I spend alone. So when I do have a dialogue with somebody else, it seems to be long-winded. But that's because it's filled with silence, everything leading up to that. So if I don't run the next time, I'm going to have another conversation. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But talking to a camera it's not really, I don't feel different. Well, I don't feel no type of way. If it really, yeah, like a video diary, like a video journal, a video journal. Diary sounds feminine, you know what I'm saying? Nothing against a diary, but a video journal, it just sounds more gender neutral. I feel like everybody can have a visual journal. And I coined that. And I think that's something I want to do because I keep journals already. So I keep journals. So if there's anything, like any thoughts and stuff I need to write down when I'm listening to that internal silence, well, I have to write it down. So now, with going into more with digital age and more cameras and more things about that nature, talk to a friend. It's a visual journey. And I know it's probably some gems in here, which is talking, and just letting it flow. You just entering that flow state, and entering that consciousness. I feel when I'm quiet, it's like a labyrinth in my brain. It's like a descent of how deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper I go into my thoughts. Like one thought leads to another thought, or what I may hear a bird chirp and it sounds like something else. I'm looking at this tree, it could remind me of something else, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like a labyrinth almost. But not really a maze that you have to figure out, but really more so something that suspends. You know what I'm saying? It just suspends. And yeah, I like, and then you already know, it's writing, getting your emotions out, or getting your thoughts out, or getting your whatever, your streams of consciousness out, your streams of thoughts out, what you want to say, or how you've been feeling, or whatever, getting those out in some type of physical way. It's always good. It's always healthy. It's always helpful for everybody. I think we should do it. So with me, I just graduated from movie journals into only the visual journals. The visual journals. And this is going to live someplace. Don't know if it's going to, it's not, it can't live on the memory card because the memory card has so much space. But whether it's a social media platform, whether it's just in my phone to remind myself, and at the same time, I'm also still learning filmmaking. So me doing a visual journal is me practicing the art of capturing the moment. Yeah.